kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. Long back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry for it. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Lamar back to throw. Has his man, is cut by Andrews. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now.
Look, we got tricked to Aaliyah. You got tricked.
Return starts at the 3. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Another drive coming up for this offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, that's their rookie from Oregon. And he will take this in, touchdown. The Golden Eagles get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know who you're best.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
How was your weekend? You was at my mom's all weekend, girl.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
No, you're not.
The Ravens return to the offense and is running back to the field. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter. That is enough time to get a drive together. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right.
I'd like to more.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 1st down now, ball on the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by
Now he got her man at me.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Stop doing that.
Yo, she don't take you serious. She laughing, talking about ouch.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
Stop.
Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Ravens.
I don't know. Aaron tripping over throwing the ball like that, but I'll take it.
And again, it's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup.
Come on.
And that'll be first down.
We need to
Baltimore.
stop.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. On first down, they'll run. Arrives at the 40. Inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens trotting out their offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. They go play fake with Jackson. He's got Andrews. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Lamar off the play fake. He's got it to him yet again. That is Cup. He runs it to the 25 before being brought down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4. 19-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Play action now with Jackson. He's going to tuck it and run. Now a hit and Jackson loses the ball. Scooped up by the defense. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
That's some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And they'll have first down.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 30.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives them the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. So he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Second and goal.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And they take this in for the score. The Golden Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. The Golden Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Sites are provided by Nationwide.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. A give now from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar now from the gun. It's taken in by LaJohntay Wester. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Ravens 28.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Golden Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. They have it with the lead. Just need to close this quarter out for a playoff win. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll run for this. Again, he's got room. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. You see the Ravens making their way out now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Got for big yards on the right side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now this offense ready to head back out. We go now, time to start this drive, 1st and 10. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. 2nd and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. It's a repeat of the last play, that's going to bring them a 3rd down.
Kid, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Golden Eagles get their puncher out there. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. On the move, past the 40. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. Baltimore running its offense out now. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead with Williams. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb and keep going. That second hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're not. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Mexico City 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We'll pause for the injured player. Oh, let's really hope this is something minor. That is Patrick Mahomes, who's shaken up and getting some help there. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Complete to number 85. 16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To throw, here's Jones. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He was covered by Javier Alexander.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jones now on 3rd down. Sends this to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. He finds Worthy complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
At the Ravens' 26.
Jones setting up the play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Golden Eagles nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Jones to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Golden Eagles making a 3-score game in the 4th. Butker with the extra point. And the Golden Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
56. Ravens 35. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll get it to him inside. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a ball.
First down, here's Lamar. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They put a receiver in motion right. Play action now with Jackson. Andrews snags another one. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here. They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Desperation time here. He's got his man. This is Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights. The Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win the game in the 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope.
Yeah,
win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing.
Yeah.
We're going to pass it here.
This nigga's going night. You still here?
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Back to the incomplete pass. Here's 2nd and goal.
Bless you.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Deontay,
And the connection
clean
made
up.
in the end zone.
Okay.
Touchdown. The Golden Eagles
Clean up.
likely locked up the win right there. It's a DK Metcalf
Get up
touchdown.
and clean up.
That one right down the middle. And the
If
Golden
not,
Eagles
you
stretch
can
their
go to
lead
bed
to
right now.
21.
Hey, sexy man.
Pick one. Clean up or night night.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up
Let's go
1st
shoot
and
what's
10.
that? I'm trying to see you move. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Good.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Third down here.
She's doing too much. She's over here jumping on him, trying to kiss him. She got her hand on his stomach.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately...
That Katie Gill dumped him right back on.
There's not a quarterback
That Katie Gill dumped him right.
throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and
Oh
don't
my
put the
God,
ball
we
in
almost
harm's
had
way.
that, dude. You gotta catch those.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
Much later.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch the...
Last few weeks, Dennis Harris regular